Good morning, dear students. Good morning, dear students. Today I will discuss the introduction to the nuclear power station. This is the part of Unit 3, and the subject name is the Power Plant Engineering. Semester is 7th. Moving to the outline. This is the introduction, economic advantage, nuclear reaction, parts of a nuclear reactor, classification of reactor, advantage of nuclear power plant, disadvantage of the nuclear power plant, introduction, the science of atomic radiation, atomic change, and the nuclear fission was developed from the 1895 to 1945. This is the history of the nuclear reactor plant. Much of it in the last 6 of those years. Over the 1939 to 45, most development was focused on the atomic bomb. From the 1945, attention was given to the harnessing this energy in a controlled fashion. Since the 1956, the prime focus has been on the technological evolutions of the reliable nuclear power plants. What are the economic advantages? The energy in the 1 pound of the highly enriched uranium is the comparable that of the 1 million gallons of the gasoline. So you know very well कि गैसोलीन के कंपैरिजन में गैसोलीन की यदि क्वांटिटी बहुत ज्यादा हो उसके कंपैरिजन में एक यूरेनियम का एनरिच जो एटम रहता है वही काफी रहता है. So 1 million times as much energy in 1 pound of the uranium as 1 pound of the coal. Nuclear energy annually prevents 5.1 million tons of the sulfur, 2.5 million tons of the nitrogen oxide, 164 metric tons of the carbon. ये सेविंग करता है या बोलना चाहिए इनको प्रिवेंट करता है, इनको कहीं पे भी एक्सपोज नहीं होने देता है. फर्स्ट कमर्शियल पावर प्लांट इंग्लैंड 1956 में हुआ था. 17% of the world electricity is from nuclear power. So this is the fusion reaction already studied in the lower class of the school. A classic example of the fusion reaction is that of the uranium-35. This is the nuclear reaction or the nuclear fusion reaction. This is the converted into the barium and the krypton. Barium 141 and the krypton is the 92. And subsequently some neutrons is also producing after the bombarding on the uranium-235. After that, uranium-235 atoms are spreaded and creating the barium and the krypton after the neutron reaction taking place, and subsequently chain reaction can be followed. So uranium-235 plus 1 neutron is equal to 2 neutron plus krypton and the barium 142 plus electron. In this example, a stray neutron strikes an atoms of the uranium-235. It absorbs the neutrons and becomes an unstable atoms of the uranium-236. What is a nuclear reaction? It is deal with the interaction with the between the nuclei of the atoms, including of the nuclear fission and the nuclear fusion. Both the fusion and the fission process deals with the matter and the energy. Fusion is the process of the splitting of the nucleus into the two daughters nuclei, leading to the energy being released. This is the process of the two parent nuclei fuse into the one daughter nucleus, leading to the energy being the release. This is the fusion reaction. After the fusion, fusion reaction is also taking place. So a classic example of the fusion reaction where it is that is the deuterations, heavy hydrogen and the tritanium, which is converted into the helium and the release energy. So this is the fusion process. After that, number of the atoms or the neutrons and the number of the helium atoms, these are making of the heavy hydrogen. So P plus P, proton plus proton, helium plus neutron is equal to 42 megavolt. This is the producing of the fusion process. What are the parts of the nuclear reactor? A nuclear reactor, that is an apparatus in which the heat is produced due to the nuclear fission chain reactions. First part is the nuclear fuel. Second is the moderator, control rods, reflector, reactor vessel, biological shielding, coolant. So this is the nuclear reactor where all the parts are the depicted and the describing. Control rods for using controlling of the chain reactions, fuel rods it is using in the chain reaction process, coolant for the cooling of the combustion process, reflector are using the reflect back of the atoms into the nuclear cell, and the moderator controlling the end moderate of the chain reaction process. pressure vessel. This is the creating of the pressure in the inside of the combustion chamber. Concrete shielding, where the alpha, beta, gamma rays are the protecting. Uh, because of the these rays are if the emitted in the atmosphere, harmful for the human body. This is a nuclear fuel. It is the fuel of a nuclear reactor, should be of the fissionable material, which can be defined as an element or isotope whose nuclei can be caused to the undergo nuclear fusion by the nuclear bombardment and to produce a fusion chain reaction. It can be one or all of the following: uranium-233, uranium-235, and the plutonium-239. Natural uranium found in the earth crust contains three isotopes, namely the uranium-234, uranium-235, and the uranium-238. And their average percentage is as follows. तो uranium-238 का percentage जो रहता है 99.3%, uranium-235 का जो percent रहता है 0.75%, uranium-235 जो रहता है वो tracing की form में रहता है. Moderator in the chain reaction, the neutrons produced are the fast-moving neutrons. These fast-moving neutrons are far as less effective in causing the fusions of the uranium-235 and try those escaping from the reactor. To improve the utilization of these neutrons, their speed is reduced. It is done by the colliding them with the nuclei of the other material, which is the lighter, does not capture the neutrons but scatter them. Each such collisions causes loss of the energy and the speed of the fast-moving neutron that will be reduced, and the such material that is called a moderator. The slow neutrons, thermal neutrons to produce are easily captured by the nuclear fuel, and the chain reaction produced smoothly. Graphite, heavy water, and the beryllium are generally used as a moderator. A moderator should possess the following properties. It should have the high thermal conductivity. It should be available in the large quantity in pure form. It should have the high melting point in the case of the solid moderators, and the low melting point in the case of the liquid moderator. Solid moderators should also possess good strength and the masonability. It should provide a good resistance to corrosions, and it should be stable under the heat and the radiations. Finally, it should be able to slow down the neutron. These are the should be following property of the moderator कि उसके अंदर थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी को ज्यादा होना चाहिए, लार्ज क्वांटिटी होनी चाहिए इन प्योर फॉर्म में, एंड मेल्टिंग पॉइंट जो है सॉलिड के केस में ज्यादा होना चाहिए, जबकि लिक्विड के केस में कम मेल्टिंग पॉइंट होना चाहिए. रेजिस्टेंस जो है अच्छा होना चाहिए कोरोजन के रिस्पेक्ट में, और सस्टेन कर जाए. कभी बार हीट ज्यादा हो जाती है प्रोड्यूस, तो सस्टेन कर जाना चाहिए मॉडरेटर को, और रेडिएशन के कारण बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होती है, तो उसमें भी स्टेबिलिटी इसको दिखाना चाहिए. कंट्रोल लॉट्स, the energy produced in the reactor due to the fusions of the nuclear fuel during the chain reaction is so much that if it is not controlled properly, the entire core and the surrounding structure may melt, and the radioactive fusion products may come out of the reactor, thus making it the uninevitable. This implies that we should have some means to control the power of the reactor. This is done by the means of the control rod. Control rods in the cylindrical or the seed form are made of the boron of the cadmium. These rods can be moved in and out of the hose in the reactor course assembly. Their insertion absorbs more neutrons and damps down the reaction, and their withdrawal absorbs the less neutron. Thus, the power of the reactions it is controlled by the shifting control rod, which may be done manually or automatically. The reflector, the neutron produced during the fission process, will be partially absorbed by the fuel rod, moderator, coolant, or the structure material. Neutrons left unabsorbed will try to leave the reactor core, never to return it to, and will be lost. Such losses should be minimized. It is done by the surrounding the reflector core by a material called a reflector, which will be send the neutrons back into the core. The returned neutrons can then causes more fission and improve the neutrons economy of the reactor. Generally, the reflector is made of the graphite and the barium. What are the reactor vessel? It is a strong wall container housing the core of the power sector or reactor. It contains the moderator, reflector, thermal shielding and the control wall. तो reactor जो vessel रहता है, moderator को अपने साथ में लिए रहता है, reflector को अपने साथ में लिए रहता है, thermal shielding और control rod को. What are the biological shielding? Shielding the radioactive zones in the reactor room. Zone, possible radiation, hazard, it is essential to protect the operating mean from the harmful effect. During the fissions of the nuclear fuel, alpha particles, beta particle, deadly gamma rays, and the neutrons are the produced out oil. These the nucleus and the gamma rays are the main significance. A protection must be provided against them. Thick layers of the lead or the concrete are provided around the reactor for the stopping the gamma rays. Thick layers of the metals or the plastic are sufficient to stop the alpha and the beta particles. What are the coolant? It is flow through the around the reactor core. It is used to transfer the large amount of the heat produced in the reactor due to the fusion of the nuclear fuel during the chain reaction. The coolant either the transfer its heat to the another medium, or if the coolant uses the water, it takes up the heat and gets converted into the steam in the reactor, which is directly sent to the turbine. Coolant use should be unstable under the thermal condition. It should have a low melting point and the high boiling point. It should not corrode the material with which it comes in contact. The coolant should have high heat transfer coefficient. The radioactivity introduced in the coolant by the neutrons bombardment should be nil. The various fluid used as a coolant are the water, high water, or the light water or the heavy water, gas such as the air or the CO2, hydrogen, helium, and the liquid metals such as the sodium or the mixture of the sodium and the potassium are the main things, or organic fluids. These are the main things. Classification of reactors based on the neutron energy. This is the fast reactor, slow or the thermal reactor, intermediate reactor. Based on the fuel used, natural uranium fuel reactor, enriched uranium fuel reactor. Based on the coolant used, water cooled reactor, heavy water cooled reactor, liquid metal cooled reactor, gas cooled reactor. Based on the moderator used, water and the heavy water reactor, graphite reactor, beryllium reactor. This is the pressurized water reactor. Already it is known as the PWR. The pressurized water reactor in which the heat exchanger are the here taking place. Steam is passing through the pressurizer, and the expansion of the steam it is taking place in the turbine, and after that condensation it is done in the condenser unit, and through the pump unit the feed water it is supplied to the heat exchanger where it is taking up the heat by the heat exchanger. And some reactor this is the install is here for the generation of the heat for the producing of the steam after the heat supply to the water, and this steam is again and again used in the turbine section. This is the pump unit where the all the things are the clear and it is supplied to the reactor section. Boiling water reactor, it is also known as the BWR, where the boiling water it is used in the saturated steam form, and the expansion of the steam it is taking in the turbine sections. So vapor is generating is here through the boiling reactor, and the feed water it is supplying from the feed water pump, and the condenser unit is used for the condensing of the liquid. So this is the vapor section part where the saturated steam is prepared, and the after the throttling of the steam it is passing through the turbine, and the turbine is connected to the generator where the mechanical energy is converted into the electrical form. Gas cooled reactor, this is the gas which is passing through the heat exchanger, and this heat exchanger is taking up the heat from the heat exchanger, and this heat it is utilized for the producing of the steam in this section, and the steam is passing through the turbine. This is the reactor is producing of the large amount of the gas which are using for the producing of the steam after exchanging of the heat in between of the heat exchanger. Liquid metal fast breeder reactor. This is another type of the reactor in which the circuit diagram it is clearly shown where the two type of the heat exchangers are the taking place in this sections. Secondary heat exchanger, which is also known as a steam generator or the steam section reactor, it is carrying of the producing of the sodium, and it is after that primary heat exchanger it is working of the sodium, and subsequently it is further working steam is producing, and then steam is expansion it is taking place of the turbine, and after that turbine expansion of the steam in the turbine passes through the condenser, and after that the pump, it is feedback to the heat exchanger units. The pump, there are the two types of the pump are installing before the meeting in the reactor point, before meeting of the primary heat exchanger point. So this is the primary loop where the pump 1 is working. This is called a primary loop. Intermediate loop where the first heat exchanger is working, and the working fluid or the last one of the loop, that is the secondary heat exchanger where it is working. न्यूक्लियर वेस्ट डिस्पोजल जरूरी है कि जितना भी वेस्टेज निकल रहा है उसको डिस्पोज कर लिया जाए, उसको हम बाहर फेंक नहीं सकते या एटमॉस्फेयर में छोड़ नहीं सकते। उसको करने के लिए वेस्टेज डिस्पोजल ऑफ द न्यूक्लियर पावर स्टेशन, it is of prime importance since the nuclear wastage which is likely to have radioactivity, and therefore these wastage are the disposed of in such a manner that it does not causes the harm to human or the plant life. In case of the greenhouse waste, it is passed through the filters and discharged at a high level through the stacks. Moderate liquid waste can be discharged after the filtration, preliminary treatment. It's the pH value, it is adjusted, and by diluting and the mixing with the cooling water, discharged into the deep pits or the dry well. Highly radioactive liquid wastes are the kept in concrete tank and buried into the ground till they are the decay of the radioactivity. Solid waste arising from the discarded control rods, fuel can, etc. are the stored in the shielded concrete vaults. What are the advantages of the nuclear power plant? Space requirement of the nuclear power plant, it is the less compared as to the other conventional power plant. These are the equal size. A nuclear power plant consumes a very small quantity of the fuel. Thus fuel transportation cost is the less, and the large fuel storage facilities are the not needed. Further, the nuclear power plant will conserve the fossil fuels, coal, oil, gas, or the other energy needed. There is an increased reliability of the operation. Nuclear power plants are not affected by the adverse weather conditions. Nuclear power plants are the well suited to meet the large power demands. They give the better performance at the higher load factor, 80 to 90%. So these are the advantages where the all the things are the meet according to the requirement. So increase the reliability of the operation. This is the another thing where the reliability is much more required, which are not meted by the conventional type of the fuels, and the nuclear power plant taking of the very less space requirement compared to the other type of the power plant, and these are not affected by the adverse weather condition. किसी भी तरह की विपरीत कंडीशन होने पे भी इस पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, और हाई लोड फैक्टर पे भी इफिशिएंसी 80 to 90% देता है, जबकि पावर प्लांट की जो इफिशिएंसी आती है वो 40% 45% के आसपास आती है. Materials expenditure on the metal structure, piping, storage mechanism are the much lower for a nuclear power plant than a coal burning power plant. This is the another advantage of this type of the nuclear power plant. Disadvantage: initial cost of nuclear power plant, which is higher as compared to the hydro or the steam power plant. This is the first disadvantage. Nuclear power plants are not well suited for the varying load conditions, and the radioactive wastage, if not disposed carefully, may have the bad effect on the health of the workers and the other populations. In a nuclear power plant, the major problem faced is the disposal of the highly radioactive waste in the form of the liquid, solid, and the gas without any injury to the atmosphere. The preservation of the wastes for a long time creates a lot of the difficulty and the require of the huge capital. Maintenance cost of the plant is high. This is another disadvantage. It required the trained personnel to the handle the nuclear power plant. Ordinary person की बात नहीं रहेगी, या सेमी स्किल्ड पर्सन जो है ये न्यूक्लियर पावर प्लांट को नहीं चला सकता, ये आपको ही पता है. एंड इट इज नॉट सुटेबल फॉर द वेरिंग लोड कंडीशन. वेरिंग लोड कंडीशन पे ये बहुत ज्यादा सुटेबल नहीं है, और सबसे ज्यादा इसकी जो मेन ड्रॉबैक है वो रेडियो एक्टिव वेस्टेज की रहती है. इट कैन नॉट बी डिस्पोज केयरफुली, वी हैव बैड इफेक्ट ऑन द health of the worker and the other populations. And this is the initial cost for this plant is higher as compared to the steam power plant. So this is the today lecture. Thank you.